Okay. To start the day, we always spin the dog bone above the bed in order for good luck throughout the day. And yes, Mr. Wolfman, if you don't know what that is a man with a big forehead with green eyes. And they look a little bit different today, actually. But Mr. Wolfman was this person that bought land, and all of a sudden, weird things started happening. More nasties, more creatures, more mobs started happening. Even though I think Mr. Wolfman is a cover-up name for who that is over there. Anyway, these are my two beautiful cows. One called Moo Moo and the other one not named at all. We still haven't named you. Maybe one should be called Moo and the other one should be called Moo. Get your butt out of my face. All right? We also, last episode, introduced bees into the land through Mr. Green. Mr. Green told us and educated us pretty much about 80% of what the bees can do in this land. But first things first, in the morning, we take the milk and we go into the tea machine 6000 and we'll receive beautiful, wonderful, tasty tea for me. Because I'm an English British dog and I love my cup of tea in the morning. Beautiful tea. Look at the bees. Just makes the world look a little bit more lived in. And when there's little poopy dots going on before its butt, it means that it's pollinated. And we also put beehives at the remembrance tree near Slimo's house. But if you're new here and you don't know what's going on, don't worry. You can always watch previous episodes, or you guys can stay tuned to this one, and I'm sure you'll find yourself a wonderful new Let's Play series. This is the Nitro's World of Adventures. It will kind of change. It's always Nitro's World of Adventure, Nitro's World of Adventures, Nitro's World of Adventurers. It just kind of adapts. Also, we always go and fish in the morning so that at the end of the episode, when Miss Wolf brings our wonderful pet adopted dog, we always give our wonderful fish away to someone. And if you don't know what that is, don't worry, you're not meant to. I've got my raw cod and we're going to put that in the smoker, so we give it to the wonderful person that rings the doorbell at the end of the episode. Hello, yes, I know, Moo. Yes, there is a merchant out there that's probably trying to sell us some rubbish again. Oh, God. Anyway, we put the raw cod inside the smoker, and we'll be able to eat that at some point, especially not us, the person that rings the doorbell. Mr. Wolfman, we're going to find out who you are. I'm pretty sure of it. So, Miss Wolf has come. Hello, Miss Wolf. Bringing a baby doggy this time. Or a wolf, whatever you prefer to call them. We always call them both, just to make sure we cover all bases. So, this beautiful little dog is going to actually have a little lap around the house to test to see, to see if it's a healthy dog. Now, this dog, look how cool it is. It's like literally like skipping and stuff, running around. It's pretty awesome. All right. Oh, the invisible merchant. Oh, that merchant's always messing around. And yeah, so we take it into the dog nursery, and inside the dog nursery is the adoption wall, which has been fixed because last episode got blown up by a creeper. And today we are going to introduce the brand new subscriber, the dog 599, kindly adopted Woof. So little Woof is now been adopted by that subscriber. So how do you guys adopt a dog? All you got to do is subscribe, leave a like on the video, and write a comment, something positive, something nice. Yes, Miss Wolf. Ow! Oh my goodness, she like power punched me a mile away. And write a lovely comment with the dog's name. So that's how you guys can feature in the episode. And at the end of the episode, while I get my armor explained and weapons, you can see someone adopt that dog. Then I give the raw cod to that person because I'm so nice. All right, today is going to be a building adventure. We are going to improve the beehives that Mr. Green gave us. We're going to go on eBlock, buy some more of those materials, and then basically we'll be able to improve the bees outside that house area. It's really, really important as well, guys, that we always recycle. Every time we recycle, we get a sapling to be able to plant at the back of our house. Oh God, he's not invisible anymore. What do you want? No, I just don't want to buy anything from you. You're always selling extortion stuff. So there we go. The other tree is grown from last episode. Yes, I don't have emeralds, dude. I've never even seen an emerald. I don't even go and do emerald stuff. I'll get an emerald one day. Maybe I'll go on an adventure and we'll get emeralds. But these bees need beehives because there are so many bees, because the remembrance tree is a pretty important tree in itself. So that red there is a little marker, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Slimo in the sublime head. What's up, my friend? So we're going to go on a grand adventure, and we're going to improve the beehives and improve their living area and stay around the remembrance tree outside the back of your house. But yeah, no, the merchant's there. God, the merchant always trying to sell things for too much money. Right, well, I'm going to go on E-Block, all right, buddy? I'll be out in a minute. You sort some stuff out, and we'll crack on, all right? Maybe tidy up the house, help me out, I don't know, or just watch me on E-Block or something. All right, so if you look at the map there, it's also improved massively. Okay, so here we go. On E-Block, we are ready to go. So yeah, we definitely want some of those, and we'll purchase our order through here, a little bit like how your parents will probably order online stuff, and that will be perfect. So we pretty much ordered all that, and Slimo, it should be delivered pretty much instantly. It's pretty magical around here. Maybe Wizard Horace, we haven't seen him in a while. He's a wizard that lives in a tower around our next door neighbor area over there. So we've got some mail, and inside the booklet it says, "Thanks for shopping with E-Block. Your order has now been delivered." So good. Where is the mailman? How does he get here so fast? Does it just teleport? We'll have to find out in the future. Alrighty then. Okay, so we've got the mail. You can have a little read of it if you must, Slimo. And at one point, we'll be able to check out all of that mail in a second. Now, Slimo doesn't like bees. He doesn't actually like them to the point where he wants to kill them. He just kind of scared of them, is worried that they're going to sting him because he'll turn into a puffer slime. But now we've been delivered all the materials, we are ready to improve them, and maybe Slimo will end up liking them. We have all these extra flowers, we have some wood, we have some more beehives, we have some shears because Mr. Green told us that the shears is how we take the pollen, but he said something about be really careful, otherwise they'll get really angry. I can't remember what that actually means. I'm pretty sure bees don't get that angry. Anyway, we'll find out in a minute. So we've actually bought some more land as well, and that's allowing us to give ourselves some markers to be able to build more fences and improve the expansion of this area. So shears are really good to get rid of leaves really quickly, probably the fastest way to do so. Let's get rid of this marker. We also need to replant every tree that we destroy if we destroy a tree. Now you'll notice here that I've got cobble slabs that go on as a marker pad on top of the wooden block. Now what this does is it allows us to make it look really nice. Sometimes a wooden fence isn't going to cut it. It's not nice. Not ugly, but it's not nice. Like that there, destroying that dirt block just improved the fence structure already. So let's use the cyan pickaxe to destroy this again with the marker, and we'll go ahead and give ourselves another cobblestone slab. And these guys here, these cobblestone slabs, are more like improvements to try and make it seem like, oh, made a mistake there, so we'll destroy that. Make it seem like it's a proper fence enclosure, and it makes it look and feel safe. And that's really important, guys. Sometimes when you enclose these areas, people just kind of just leave it as it is, and you get lost, you get a bit confused. But now that I know that it's made out of the cobblestone slabs, a simple adjustment just gives that lively, living feel that it needs. And also, we're making it all evenly spaced out. That's something I cannot stress, guys, is that you need to try and make sure it's evenly spaced, otherwise it will look really silly. So sometimes you just have to just keep playing with the build, and simple can also make it look cool. And everyone can do this as well, guys. Everyone can build just like me, because you know what, I'm not necessarily the best builder, but I understand what looks good. And sometimes building things that are too difficult can take far too long, and the bees will just need someone like me to help them out, and they won't be, because I'll be building giant structures and big things and all that stuff, and I'll be there for a long time, and I don't think that's a good idea. So we've got the bees. I'm gonna have to move this beehive, which gives us our 4th beehive at one point. Ow, what the heck? What did I get hit by, Slimo? Oh no, that's a phantom. I finally figured out what it's called. Wizard Horace educated me more about the nasties. Good one, Slimo. Defeating that ugly phantom, that giant manta ray, stingray thingy bobby. What a horrible creature they are. They hurt me, all right? They hurt me. All right, so let's destroy that. We've got the perfect marker point there. Definitely got a lot of leaves attached to these fences, and a lot of leaves attached to these trees. Obviously, there's leaves attached to trees, but you understand there was like 2 trees attached to each other, and it kind of looked a bit creepy, and we're definitely going to have to sort that out and make sure that these walkways are good. Maybe we'll have like a stair walkway as well. That will make us be able to get to this top area a lot easier. But we'll probably put a temporary thing in place. We'll figure it out, because I don't want to actually keep breaking all these trees here just to get up. I want to basically make it really accessible. Did I just get hit again? Oh my goodness. Ah! Slimo! Buddy, my boy. Helping me out, making this awesome. Look at these shears as well. Destroy all of this grass, all these leaves. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Destroy this and that. There we go. And we've collected absolutely everything. We put down this thing here. And now we're good to go. We finally reached all the way around our marker point, which you can see, though, the whole point of these marker points is that we can make things look better. So, for example, instead of just putting fence all the way at our end of our marker point, after destroying the tree and using the shears, we've given ourselves that beautiful step stuff that we wanted to have. Now, we might not build it out of this material, we might change it, but for the time being, I don't want to waste too many people's time through focusing on steps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and build around here, and there actually is an underground train station directly underground here, which we have saved for the future. We still need a couple more areas before we can interconnect and make all the tunnel systems work beautifully, but we are working on that. Bill and Ted are our masons and bricklayers in the series. You probably won't see them today, but those guys are actually the people behind all of the mines, or are they? Anyway, so we've got ourselves the cool, amazing, oh, made a mistake there, stairs. There we go. Oh, some oak wood stairs. Let's put these there. So we'll probably destroy that, and then we'll put that there to make sure it makes sense. And we'll reuse those oak wood planks for another time. Just said blocks. What am I doing? Yeah, God, silly me. All right, here we go. So it's looking pretty damn good. Looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I don't even know why I'm singing, but I am. And now the cobblestone slabs coming in handy again with that amazing look. Actually, yeah, okay, well, maybe it needs a bit of improvement, but we'll figure it out. We'll make sure it looks really good. We're just giving you the gist on how these things get to actually end up looking good. You just get a feel for it. And now Slime, look, he's already tested it. He's making it work. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, if you don't mind me saying. I think we've done a really good job. We got ourselves these amazing little steps. Now, cobblestone, I actually was saying cobblestone looked ugly last episode, but there are sort of like nice and simple things that cobblestone suits. I think what happens is when someone builds a whole house out of cobblestone, you got to really think, is that a good house? Does that look like a good house? Is that a house that you want to live in? That's the thing. Sometimes, guys, cobblestone houses aren't the way. So let's level up this this playing field here, giving us a little bit more space to be able to put down those beehives. Let's shear this tree as well. We're going to have to get rid of a couple of these trees. They're kind of making this area claustrophobic for the remembrance tree. And as you can tell, the remembrance tree is almighty and powerful, which is producing heaps of oxygen for our land as well. So let's destroy these. I'll tell you what, the bees are not going to be happy with me destroying these plants, because bees, like I said, they don't attack you that much, do they? That's exactly what I said. And yeah, we'll have to find out to see what actually happens. But in real life, if a bee stings you, they will die, because their butt will stick to you. It will hurt massively, and then their immune system will be in their butt, and then their stinger will be gone, and they'll die. So if you do get stung, I believe in Minecraft, the bee will die. So try as hard as possible not to get stung. So let's just try and improve this. And oh my goodness! Oh, run, Slimo, they're all gonna die. Oh my goodness, these bees, you deserve to die. You've hurt me. Oh, close the door. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Hello. You must be Slimo's bee friend, and maybe that's why he likes bees a little bit more, because you're probably his friend. I'm just closing myself in here. Slimo! Help! Oh, he's killed them all. Okay. But that was a big schoolboy move, guys. We do not want to kill the bees, but if they're trying to kill us, they're going to kill themselves anyway. So it's better be them than us. Slimo, you got to tell me more about this bee inside your house. What? The bee's called Yellow? Okay, well, that's quite cool. Simple name, yellow. And you've just told me something as well. That the smoker puts the bees to sleep. And what? The smoker also not only puts them to sleep, but makes them less aggressive. So when you go to take the honey from the beehive, they won't attack you. Oh, another phantom, another phantom. So you come back here, phantom. I swear you're going to die. All right, so we've put some more beehives down. We've got yellow, which is Slimo's friend, inside the slime pad, or the sublime pad. And let's put some more flowers around here. And therefore, everything will fit a lot nicer. And I also think we can put some beehives in the tree. We'll have to have a look at that as well. I'm not quite sure all the things of the bees. They are extremely important and very, very creative. And by us building this area means that we show our appreciation to the remembrance tree because it's the almighty. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Slimo, get in here right now. We definitely need to be thinking about iron golems. That's a massive thing. We definitely need 2 iron golems, maybe patrolling a certain road path or something, because we can't be dealing with these nasties here everywhere, especially how we're expanding our... Ow! 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 Expanding our area, and things like the phantom just come in. How would a iron golem kill that, though? Maybe we need to make an enchanted bow. I think there definitely needs to be a couple of objectives. We need to go to Wizard Horace, get ourselves an enchanted bow, maybe some enchanted weapons and armor set. That will help us out to be able to defeat all these phantoms and creatures a lot faster and a lot easier. But then we also need like iron golems to patrol the area as well. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much for the wooden bucket. A wooden bucket? The iron bucket for the water. What am I talking about? Maybe that phantom bonking me on the head there. Maybe say something real silly. But yeah, no, the water source, we'll try and actually have an infinite water source here. If you put 4 blocks round, you can actually have infinite water instead of having to always go into the ocean. But you need to take 2 source blocks and make it completely even like this. And now you'll know it's even because it just flats out nicely. And if we put water in this area, it will also help grow the plants. And it will hydrate the bees, and it's just really, really important to be able to make sure that this is all spaced out nicely. And you'll also see that I did it perfectly evenly, perfect blocks. So, whoa, a drowned zombie. Stay back, stay back. Slimo's got me protected. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That is why I cannot stress about how we need iron golems to patrol this whole entire area. Okay, so we've got the bees here. Ow! Was that the phantom again? Slimo, you got... Look, there he is. There he is. Ah, the phantom got dead. The phantom got dead. Well, I don't know what that's terrible English. Never speak like that, guys. Also, when it rains, all the bees go inside their houses because bees, their wings will get wet. If their wings get wet, they won't be able to fly. And you remember, bees are really, really little. So therefore, for them to be able to drown is a lot easier than us. It's not a good thing, guys. We need to make sure that they have these beehives to be safe. And we don't want them to be in the rain. We don't want them to be sad. We want them to be safe inside their bees. So, okay, so what we've done is we've got ourselves the crops. And if we build around here, this will fit really nicely. There we go. Using the hoe. And then we can plant some seeds. There we go. And that will make everything look really nice. And remember, the bees pollinate all of these things to help them grow faster. And this will be another really good, healthy way of growing. I swear to God, to be able to grow crops. And that's a good thing as well. Like, a lot of people would usually just do the bone meal way, where they would just, find some bone meal, make some bone meal, and then grow the crops right away. Or they'd build the stereotype square base area with the wheat. But not anymore. You could build a beautiful tree with a beautiful area, use the hoe to break that area, and now the bees will do your bidding and your work, and in return you can get honey, which you can eat, which is good for you, and it's good for your immune system as well. I cannot stress enough how important all these things are. So let's try and see all the planted areas and make sure everything works. We get that. Slimo, we've really got to take that phantom out. These things, there's so many little bits that we need to do it to improve our land. Okay, let's still build this path. We'll rush and build this path a little bit here. We'll try and improve the path next time. This path as well, I believe. Ow, for God's sake. Yes, you got him. Thank goodness for that. And thank you, Slimo. Thank you. The path, I believe, iron golems as well. If you build them on a path, they actually only walk the path. They don't go off into different areas. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that the paths are actually really important. So we'll figure that out, and we'll do some studying on exactly how iron golems work. And maybe if you know more about iron golems, you could teach us in the comment section below. So hello yellow, please don't hurt me. Got the crafting table in here. We'll put down these wonderful oak wood planks, and we will get ourselves some slabs. Yes, very good. Put them there. Yeah, that will be a good little brace area. And we'll put some more. Yeah, we'll actually put level down there, and that will look like a nice elevated area. We'll put these over here. We'll probably have to because now they're actually floating over there, so we'll have to sort that out there. We'll put the fences down. And oh god, we'll break this. There we go, because we made a mistake. And we'll put this shovel again, and we'll make more of a path. But if you look at it already, the slabs give that believable feel to it, that it's alive. You know, leaving these trees here, leaving the grass here, putting the plants there, making it look really cozy and nice. It's just a little added feature to make everything fit a-okay. So if we break this area here, put the dirt down there. I just want to show you guys that, you know, you don't have to be a good builder. You just need to have a little bit of common sense, a little bit of patience, and all you've got to do is just put a bit of love and care into it, and then it will work. And this is why oak slabs will also make your world look really cool. All slabs in itself, like if you think about it, you've got cobblestone slabs, you've got oak slabs. They are really adding that feel to this enclosure. But this enclosure does need a bit of improvement. We'll probably get Slimo to work over it and garden it and make it look good, because we still need to put those oak slabs around the fences. What the heck? Oh my goodness, it's a thief. It's a thief. Kill that guy. Ugh, don't let those little things come anywhere near us. They'll want to steal our honey. No. No one's stealing our honey. Not today. Not ever. Take that. All right. Okay. Let's put this down here. And put that here. And more of the slabs. This is another level that's gone up. We'll probably need a bit more slabs here and things like that to make it really work. Let's also use the shears in a minute to try and get that. Or would it look good that there's a bit of leaves that have gone over? Don't know. I don't like flat cut surfaces. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So yeah, let's actually use the shears. Okay, so yeah, perfect. We'll do this, destroy that, giving that nice underway. But it definitely did sort of suit because we didn't do like a perfect flat. If you just did a perfect flat, it would just look too square off, and you don't want that to look super square, otherwise it will look really dumb. We've definitely got to use the recycling machine as well, because there's a lot of trash in here that we need to get rid of. And let's interconnect this. Okay, so we might need to destroy one of the flowers. And yeah, we've got the water source there. We've got the thing that puts them to sleep. And if you look right here, automatically now we have a pretty decent pathway with plants all the way around. We probably need to spread the plants out so there's different colors and whatnot. But if you look at the seeds, they're growing nicely, even though they've not got anything to do with the bees just yet, since it's still raining. The bees haven't been able to work their magic, but they have actually collected pollen, which is now they've turned into honey. So if we look, that honey should be able for us to collect. Just trying to think. I think we've got to use the shears in order to collect the honey, but at any point, if you collect the honey, the bees will try and attack you and kill you. But if I remember correctly, you need to use the smoke to put them to sleep, and then they'll go into their box, and then they'll be a-okay, and they won't kill you, or they just won't attack you if there's smoke nearby. So it's really important that you go through the right steps in order to collect the honey. And remember, honey is a good replacement and supplement instead of sugar. All right, guys. And some honeys are real nasty, and some honeys are really good. Just one of those things, guys. All right, so it's looking pretty good. Feel like we're getting to a point where it's pretty much done. Let's add some water there. You know, water block areas will look really lovely. If you look at that now, it's actually looking like a proper lovely little area, giving a bit of a ravine feel to it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, we need more of those little water areas around there, and it's now coming alive really nicely. Let's put some down. Maybe we'll add a bit more water features. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. The water can actually work really nicely and make it look all interconnected. Maybe if we we'll break a bit of the tree here. Probably we should have broke underneath it, and then it would have looked like it went under the tree. Yeah, that probably would have been a better idea, but it's too late now. We've broken the little pathway, and the tree's probably really sad, but just don't tell the tree. Just don't tell the tree. The tree finds out, be very upset with me, and will probably plant a seed in my bottom and then make me grow into a giant beanstalk. Yes, Slimo, I said a seed in the bottom. Yes, okay, yes, yes. Don't laugh. Stop laughing. So he's always just laughing at me. Made a little joke, and now he's always a bit of pee-pees came out. But okay, here we go. Right. So what we've got here is we've got ourselves a perfect area being built with all the branches and all the trees, and now adding all of the extra good stuff like the plants here, and the bees are out to play. It's just good. It's working absolutely perfectly with all the bees just doing their own thing now. And it's real colorful. Like, I can't actually explain how awesomely colorful it is. And now you can sort of see the bridge down there. The distance is working nicely. Maybe we'll get rid of this source block here. Yeah, definitely get rid of the source block there. Got another bee that's just come out. These guys. Oh my goodness. Sometimes working, it's hard. It's just getting to me. Oh God. I think I need a little nap. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll probably have a little nap or not at one point. Take that. Stay away from me. I don't want you blowing up any of my houses. Let's just defeat it. There we go. One more. Oh, it's going towards Mr. Wolfman's house. Oh, yeah. If they blow up in water, they don't actually destroy any blocks, by the way, guys. Same as TNT. If they explode in water, they don't do anything. Look at all those bees, dude. There's so many bees. We might have to build some more enclosures around here just so that they can actually live in these areas. I'm not sure if it's going to be one of those things where the more bee areas you have, the more things that they live, or the more bees there are. But yeah, no, I'm getting pretty tired. We might actually have to have a little nap at some point. It's sometimes really important where if you had a busy day, just have a little nap and get your energy back to be able to restart the day again. So let's put all this stuff that we don't need anymore. You can burn plants and get rid of that. There's no problem doing so, but you could always put them in a nice little box or something and use them again, because now you can see we've got a perfect use for those things. So we've just recycled all that area there, and we've got ourselves a bone. I'm sure Slimo's trying to prime me to go, oh, look at all these bees. He's probably panicking a little bit because he doesn't know what to do with all of them. He's thrown me some bone meal down. Thank you so much. And that's probably why he threw the bone down, is that he was actually sorting out some bone meal. There's some popping sounds. Maybe they're making the crops grow really fast, and that's why they're popping. Okay, that's pretty interesting. All right, so we've got some bone meal here. We've got all this extra stuff. We've got 2 bone meal. All right, perfect. So now what we'll do is we'll put some down here, and this will just grow all the gaps. If you notice, like if I put this there, that just grew a couple of the gaps there, and that made it pretty perfect. All right, so the bees are literally doing their business, pollinating area. They are super happy. In and out of Slimo's house, Yellow is just doing his own stuff and doing a really good job. All right, so what we got here, we've got loads of this stuff. We've got all this extra bone meal. Let's put this around here. Thank you so much, Slimo, for doing that. I do like how the trees interconnected there. It does look quite realistic. And we're adding all these extra gaps. Oh, I need to poop a little bit. I think I pooped a little bit. That stupid phantom. Oh my goodness. We do need something that will take out those phantoms. I wish there was like a little tower or something that just like did some business or whatever, shot him in the face. I don't know. I just don't want to be like randomly attacked by these phantoms every single time. And yeah, going back to what I was saying here, look at the land now. It's all fixed. very beautiful, and it came together really nicely. And I didn't even think it was going to come together like this, Slimo. I really didn't. I thought there was going to be more intricate areas. I think the water area definitely for me was the big highlight, and maybe some more of the seeds need to be planted. But for God's sake, he's stuck. There you go. We take that, you stupid phantom. Yeah. Oh, and some more torches. That'll be good. If we put torches around, that will stop any nasties or creatures coming to hurt our wonderful bees. And we put this around here. Look at that. We are really, really doing a good job here. Oh, not another phantom. Why? What is going on? This is not good. I don't want any more phantoms to attack me. Yeah, these guys are horrible. All right, real horrible. There we go. That actually makes that flat area look nice and that pathway looking good. We improved this little stairwell and maybe add a bit more stability to it and it will work real nicely. Maybe we add a campfire and put that in a better place as well. We put a torch at the top there. You can notice that creeper's not wanting to come in here because of all the torches that are out as well. The bees are happy because they can see a little bit easier and they know that the nasties and mobs aren't going to hurt them. And they're just going to pollinate the area, and then maybe we'll have more remembrance trees. I'm not sure how we'll do it, but I do think we need to have more bees sporadically spread out across the land to help the area. But we'll think about that. We'll probably work with Mr. Green. I'm not even going to react to that phantom right now. No, I haven't got time for that. If we just break this and we put this here, we've got another thing with wood, and I think we should make a little picnic area, Slimo, where me and you can have our breakfast in the morning. Maybe we'll figure that out. Maybe we'll do a few episodes where every morning we'll have a little bit of breakfast. Maybe we'll catch an extra fish or something, who knows, and we'll eat it inside our bee enclosure. Now, it's real easy to build these things. You just build all out of the same material, put down some 2 stairs. Yeah, make sure these phantoms don't try and hurt you. And oh god, there's 2. Actually 2. There was one earlier as well. You just defeated the other one. Let's break this thing over here. We've got the little slab that looks really cool. I'm running all the way back because I tell you now, I'm done with these phantoms. There's too many. I'm going to bed. I'm going to make sure it's day. Once it's day, okay, I'll come back. There's got to be an easy way to kill these phantoms. Definitely an enchanted bow. Wizard Horace, if you can hear me, you're going to have to sort Oh, okay. Well, I'm awake again. Well, that was really easy. Spin the bone above the bed in order to have some good luck. Don't worry about the cup of tea today. Yeah, I'll have a cup of tea later. I just got to figure this out. I don't want this to go on as much any longer and drag it on and bore you. So, yes, what we've got here is we've got these areas that we can walk up. Yes, I noticed there was that indented area on the side, and the bees are popping today. Yeah. Okay, so it still looks good. No more creeper, no more phantoms. Still got the smoker. Everything's intact. Shows that everything's working. We've got our lovely picnic area that we just need to add a slab on the table, and then we are really, really good to go. And if you don't want to put a slab, the better way you can actually do it is put an oak pressure plate on there, and it actually looks like a really thin slice of bread or table that will look there. And then me and Slimo, hello good sir. Yes, well, hello Slimo, you are my best friend. Well, yes, are you having a good day today? Yeah, oh yes, you're having a good day. That's perfect. You see the bees? Yeah, oh, the bees are great. Yeah, it's wonderful. How's Yellow treating you? Yeah, okay, so we pretended that we had a good old morning break there, and now I would say that we have now 100% completed this area. But first, we've got to take some pollen. We've got to take some honey. Yeah, there we go, baby. Now use the bone meal over here. And okay, let's show. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I forgot that you need to use the smoker. I'm dying. Slimo, get them. I'm gonna die. I can't believe it. We've actually had to kill the bees again, and they die anyway in like 30 seconds. So I've done a bad job. I won't be a bad bee owner. It's just because, I'm learning, all right, guys? It's no excuse, but I'm learning. At least Yellow's safe, right? Yeah, yellow's safe. I saw yellow in the corner. You don't get kill yellow. So we needed to put smoker over there, and then we would have been able to get our honey with our shears. God, it's just getting into habit. That's what it is, guys. Trying to remember exactly what you have to do when you work with these bees. Because they're unique, right? You know, they're special creatures and insects that you've got to look after. But if you don't look after them, they don't like you. You got to think that that lovely honey there, they've worked real hard for that. They've gone round, they've flown in the wind, past the phantoms and the mobs and the nasties, and then I've just come along. Oh, I'm going to take some beautiful sugary sweetie goodness. So anyway, we're going to put ourselves some honeycomb inside our chest. We'll figure out what we can do with the honeycomb. Maybe it's just a source of food. And here you are. Well, hello, Mr. Firefighter. So the fireman today is actually going to collect our wonderful dog, and you're going to take this wonderful fish because I fished it for you this morning. So, yesterday morning, actually. God, I've been awake for so long for these bees. To be able to eat the food, be strong throughout the day, and you'll be able to take this wonderful pet, this beautiful, beautiful pet, which, by the way, is one of our subscriber pets named after one of the comments in the comment section below. So if you just take this lead, you'll be able to take this dog to a grand adventure. Shout out to the dog 599, kindly adopted Wolfie. Oh, ow! Ow, he's biting me. Why is Wolfie biting me? I have no idea. What have I done? Maybe it was the stretch and the scream that, like, scared Wolfie. Ow! Ow, Wolfie, what have I ever done to you? Oh, God. That was a different type of dog. Guys, thank you so much for joining us in Nitro's World of Adventures. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!